What up, y'all? We back. It's a 4-4 Heels. That's Steph Ronin. I'm Aaron McKee. We doing WWE top 5 storylines of the week, baby.
Yes, sir.
We gonna start with a little SmackDown conclusion. John Cena, Cody Rhodes. The internet's talking, bro. Is this everyone's saying this is where they're switching the double turn? Do you feel that way, bro?
I mean, he's doing some real HEELZ type things.
Yeah.
Cody is. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, man. For some reason, this has been lingering and floating in the air about Cody Rhodes being turning heel for like the last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been really, I don't know if that's because the IWC or the fans, they want to see something fresh from Cody. Are they already tired of the babyface Cody Rhodes? Or I don't know. I mean, we heard reports that The Rock, wanted him to turn heel initially. You know what I'm saying? And he turned it down. And then for him to turn heel at this point in time, it's like, what was different then? What makes it different now? So
yeah. What if you get, because a lot of people are saying The Rock's going to show up at SummerSlam and then Cody's going to join him. I think that's dumb as fuck. That's the dumbest shit. I don't want to see it twice. What we saw at fucking Elimination Chamber. I don't want to see this again. I don't want to see this again. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. But John Cena acting very cowardly. He's like, hey guys, I'm not being at SummerSlam, guys. He's like, I got shit to do.
Yeah, man. He said he had a movie to shoot and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But again, the contract signed with Cena's hand by Cody, controlled by Cody's. Again, is that a still valid signature? I think not. Yeah, but whatever, it is what it is. It is what it is. Cody jumping off ropes and jumping through tables and stuff, man. I don't know what's going on, Cody.
He takes flight, baby. Cody takes flight. You know what we're not going to see if Cody goes heel is the Cody heel in the Independence. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Oh, Lord, bro. That is too much for WWE TV. He's not. He is not. And I repeat, we're not get to that level of heelism. You know what I'm saying? So
hell no, bro. Hell no. Who do you think wins at SummerSlam? As of right now, it's still early.
As of right now, I'm still going to take, Cena. Still going to take Cena, yeah. I think Cena got a good chance to just, cap it off. I mean, because who's to say that this is the last time that we're going to see, them at each other's throat for the title again.
You think we could get a trilogy all within 1 year?
I mean, you might see. They might run it back. We'll see. What's after SummerSlam? The Paris.
Yeah, we got Paris. We got Perth, Australia, Crown Jewel. And then we got War Games in San Diego.
I don't know. Maybe, just maybe Cody does win on SummerSlam. Only for Cena to disappear, and then he comes back as a face for the last couple of dates towards the end of the year, because he only had like 28-something dates left, right? And I'm pretty sure.
I think it's 14, bro. I think we're down to 14.
So yeah, bro. So he might take a little time off, shoot a little movie, go away for a little bit, only to come back.
Even though he said he wouldn't film fucking movies this last year, he's already filmed like 2 of them already.
Yeah, I mean, you know how that shit go.
Motherfucker. All right, bro. Second storyline of the week. Solo versus Jacob steel cage match at motherfucking SummerSlam.
Oh yeah.
Solo, we was texting about this. Solo's a motherfucking man, bro. Solo's the man.
Solo is funny as shit, bro. Like, again, bro, like we was talking about it, and I'm like, I still don't think there is a person with the transformation, like a complete new haul of his whole character, as far as being the silent, enforcer, to being this comedic, like, leader of these group of men. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he had me rolling, bro. Like, there ain't too many promos that he does in ring, and I'm like, man, this dude is funny. His mannerisms is killing it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like, he
learned the seriousness from Roman and the jokey shit from Jimmy, bro. That's where he learned it.
He had to. That shit was funny, man. He what'd he say? Because he keeps doing his face like,
yeah.
I'm like, come on.
I don't know if I think they only posted it online, but they was taking Solo back in handcuffs to the cop car.
Yeah.
And Cody's walking by him. He's like, Cody, come on, man. They locking up the wrong guy. They rocking up. But the way the show started, SmackDown, we start with a car wreck. Yeah. And I thought we would get like video footage or something of what really happened. We got nothing. We got nothing. It was just
No.
a car wreck. The GOAT was over there bleeding, our boy Tongaloa,
Yeah, man. It just your boy came out the woodwork. And then what's up? Wasn't it backstage in that segment where Cody had those fucking glasses on?
Yeah, the Rock glasses, they say.
Was it the
And
Rock glasses?
That's what they say. They said Rock used to wear those glasses, and then he was wearing the watch that The Rock gave him. That's why everyone thinks The Rock's coming back at SummerSlam, and Cody's turning heel.
So this is a desperation move. This is what it's all gonna come down to, right? A desperation move.
This is The Rock calling shots. He's like, I want to insert myself in SummerSlam, blah, blah. But I don't know if he will, man. I think there'll be too much backlash if he inserts himself again. I think there will be.
Well, I mean, WWE don't give a fuck about no backlash, bro.
The Rock don't give a fuck about no backlash.
Shit, WWE doesn't either, bro. You know what I mean? They're gonna keep it going no matter how they gonna have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit's crazy, bro. Shit's crazy. All right, we kick off Raw. Storyline number 3. CM Punk, Gunther. People are saying online, a lot of people are saying the crowd ruined this promo because of what chance and you tapped out chance. How you feel?
So the crowd is ruining promos now because of their chance.
The crowd is ruining promo. You can't cheer anymore in the WWE crowd, bro. Sit down. Don't cheer. Let them talk. Can't cheer at all. They're like, Triple H ruined Gunther's character all the way because of this you tapped out chant, which he did tap out. But they're saying Gunther basically should have never tapped out because now this chant will follow him forever.
I mean, it will be, but I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. But at the same time, I don't blame the crowd. I blame the wrestlers. I blame them in the ring. They can shut all that shit down at any given moment by just simply speaking instead of letting them chant the shit.
Yeah, especially the what chant. You get that cadence to where they can say what, they're going to say what.
Yeah,
you get
into that.
Yeah. Just keep it going, keep rocking, keep moving and grooving.
Yeah, just keep talking. You don't have to pause every time you say something. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that. But see, they leaning into that shit, bro. It's become. This is exactly what I was talking about months ago. I was like, people realize how fun it is to be a wrestling fan. They want their voices heard. They want to interject themselves into the show. At least overseas when they do it. To me, I still think that shit is overkill. That is way too much. It's way too much. And I've even heard word on the street. I even heard wrestlers say, "Shit is too much."
It's too much
between being part of the show and enjoying the show than you trying to hijack the show. You know what I'm saying? So I agree, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta, turn it down a little bit and enjoy it. I really feel like the international crowds try to hijack the show. It's like when your chants is so distracting to where even during the match, you're not even chanting in unison to what's going on in the match. You're just chanting all types of stuff. Somebody's getting kicked in the gut in the corner and y'all singing hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Like, what? That don't go with what's going on right now. And that's my problem
they could be laying on the ground and they'd be like, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns is not even in the damn match. That's the shit that makes me, I'm like, what's going on? But see, like I said, it starts somewhere and someone takes it and jacks it up. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember like the original European tours and like the crowds was always hot and always great, but at least they knew when and when not to. Now, bro, it's just straight hijacking, bro. They singing Bailey song. Bailey ain't nowhere near on the damn ring. They singing Bailey song. They doing all types of crazy shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, matter of fact, I think it was in what was it? It was in a European country where they was throwing a damn beach ball. And this was the one year Casanoli, aka Cesaro, took that shit and popped it and kicked that shit.
Popped that shit.
He was tired of it. Because again, it is disrespectful. Think about it, man. If you're over here trying to give the best show you're trying to give, and no one is paying attention to what is supposed to be the focus and center of the ring, because they're too busy trying to make themselves known and be on TV and be heard on TV and this and that and that, man, it's gonna piss some wrestlers off, bro. That's the reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine if he was doing a fucking Shakespeare play and motherfuckers was doing Roman. What the fuck is going on over there?
William Shakespeare.
He's dead. So yeah, I understand, man, but it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to witness. One for the ages, as if they say. Daddy-o, one for the ages.
This promo, CM Punk and Gunther, bro. I've been noticing this a lot in WWE recently. It's like CM Punk came out and talked. Gunther came back out. Then Gunther comes out and talks. And then there's no back and forth at all. Like, that's all that happened. CM Punk came out, said his piece. Gunther's music hits. He comes out. He says his piece. And then Gunther walks away. Like, no response to what Gunther said. Like, and I've seen it a few times, bro. Like, even my fourth storyline of the week is going to be Roman at the end of Raw. He comes out, Paul Heyman talks, Roman talks, Braun Breaker talks. That's it. There's no more back and forth. I haven't seen back and forth in a long time. Probably since Cena and Cody before WrestleMania, bro. I don't
Why do you think that is?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't get it. Like, why are they so, like, you could chop it up and say what you need to say, have this person respond, go back and forth. It must be Triple H's new, like, fucking pattern how promos need to go. I don't get it.
It's killing the promo.
Yeah.
It really is. Phil came out there with his little ass, weak ass promo.
Terrible. Again.
Horrible.
Again.
Gunther came out there with his little two half a minute promo and just left the ring. That segment I was not at all like drawn into that segment. If they're trying to sell me on this match for Phil versus Gunther, they're not doing a good job, bro. They're really not. They
didn't throw hands, nothing. They didn't even throw hands. We 2 weeks away. One more Raw, guys.
Yeah. Well, see, one more Raw, that's when they're going to throw hands.
Yeah.
That's when CM Punk's going to grab the mic and say some words and people going to go crazy or I don't know. I don't know, bro. I was sadly disappointed in that promo because 2 weeks away, you're trying to build up this is a big time money match. Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. And this is all you give us.
Yeah.
This is like, you can do so much more with this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You basically just had CM Punk come out and say, I'm the best wrestler in the world. And then Gunther came out and he said, actually, I'm the best wrestler in the world. And then they walked away. I was like, what the fuck? Like, take some shots at each other, man. I need some MJF energy in this building. You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get the MJF. Oops. Like, you get PG Punk, like MJF said.
Yeah. Let me get PG-13 Punk, man.
You're not gonna get
PG. I know, man. He's dead and he's dead. Is he dead and gone?
Bro, I think he got fat. His wallet is fat. He's sitting back and he relaxing. That's all he doing, bro.
Like, he like an NFL running back. He got paid. He's good.
There you go. Just like that, bro. I mean, he's not even trying to be riveting anymore. He's not even trying to keep you on the edge of your seat. He's not even trying to be the cult of personality, have you will.
And he said, I won the gauntlet match. I was like, bro, you came in last, bro. Don't brag about that, bro. You was the last month. You was going against a 45 minutes into the match Braun Breaker, bro. I'm glad you won. I'm glad you won.
Man. No, I'm not. I'm not glad he's won. Like, I was hoping maybe we get a fucking Braun and Gunther match, because that would be something for me to be like,
that'd be good.
Let's see what happens here. But no, we don't get that. We get Phil Brooks and Gunther.
And then could you imagine if it was Braun Breaker and Gunther at SummerSlam? Braun Breaker wins, and then if Seth is not hurt, is hurt, we don't know. Seth cashes in on his boy, bro. That'd be crazy.
No, I think they will do something to the degree of this faction has all the titles. The next one up will be Bronson Reed for the Intercontinental Championship.
Or the U.S. title.
Nah, not U.S. title. It'll be Intercontinental, bro. They always put the Intercontinental over the U.S. That's the third title underneath the two main titles is the Intercontinental, then the U.S., So that could have happened. They could have had all the gold. You know what I'm saying? And that could have been that. That's what that faction would have entitled was, we're the gold keepers. We keep all the gold. You know what I'm saying? And that would have happened, but I don't. But that's not going to happen because Braun lost to Phil Brooks. You know what I'm saying? Again, I want to say something. I'm looking at Gunther inside the ring. I'm looking at Phil Brooks. I'm like, something don't look right here. You understand what I'm saying? This is the same person who I said months ago. I said, as much as I rock with Jay, something don't look right here. You know what I'm saying? That title on him don't look right there. You know what I'm saying?
On Gunther?
On Jay Uso.
Oh, yeah. It don't look good on Jay Uso. Does it look good on Gunther?
You damn right it looks good on Gunther.
Yeah.
Because it's believable.
I think it's going to look weird when CM Punk wins at SummerSlam, bro. It's going to look
like a
weird.
Toothpick with wearing a damn Fruit Loop. That's what he's going to look like. I don't believe it. You just see what I'm saying? Someone like Roman wears the belt. I believe it. Someone like Cena wears the belt. Cody wears the belt. I believe it. Karrion Kross wears the belt. I believe it. But damn,
Phil Brooks, baby.
And then you
Phil
expect me
Brooks.
to think. So you mean to tell me? Come on, wait a minute. Let's recap this for a little bit. You mean to tell me I'm supposed to buy in to Phil Brooks beating Gunther? And you already know I'm going with this.
Straight edge, baby. Straight edge.
Surprisingly, a lot of people, not a lot, some was like, "What's going on? Why you say that dumb shit?" But then some people agree with the fuck I was saying, bro.
Yeah.
So let me tell you like this.
You beat this big behemoth of a man, Goldberg, this unstoppable force that we've known, and then you're gonna lose to CM Punk. Yeah, yeah.
Who? What my boy Kevin Nash say? Who looks like a short order cook from Pikesville, Waffle House cook.
And we go talk about some criticism one Drew McIntyre gave to the WWE talent on the Logan Paul podcast on Word on the Street, y'all. Stay tuned, man.
Stay tuned to that.
Shit was hilarious. But you still rolling Gunther at SummerSlam to retain.
I'm rolling with Gunther because that's what's best for business.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody noticed this, but Phil, he ain't hot no more, bro.
He's not as hot as he once was.
That new car smell, that new car smell is left the building. You know what I'm saying? People ain't singing the song like that, bro.
Yeah.
People, you know what I'm saying? And if it is, it's the same. It's one of those get along, go along, get along type of chants. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you listen to Gunther when he was making his promo, there was some people he was talking about Punk. There was some people booing. There was some little smackers and boos in the crowd, man. I think people are getting tired of the CM Punk joint. You know what I'm saying? Again, let me preference this for anybody who's sitting here thinking one thing or another. I used to be a huge CM Punk fan.
That was the shirt to prove it.
I got a shirt. When he was in AEW, holy crap, he was knocking things. 2012, the Summer Punk, when he was the rebel against the establishment and he was speaking stuff that we all was thinking in our mind and he was putting on live WWE TV. That was the guy. This dude right here, bro, he's a shell of his former self, bro. He really is.
Company man, bro. He became a company man, bro.
But hey, you know, you got to get in where you fit in, right? And this is what he needs to do.
Even the story when he first came back, apparently he was going to cut his first promo and he was like reading a script that one of the writers gave him. Mm-hmm. And Triple H came over and ripped it out of his hand. He's like, "What are you doing, bro?" He's like, "You're CM Punk. Go out there and cut a promo. You know how to do this. You don't need someone to tell you what to say." You know what I'm saying? But like CM Punk was like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It seems to me that Triple H is always the one to insert a jolt of confidence in people who's losing. He did it with Undertaker.
Yeah.
He did it with
Ric Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Shawn Michaels again when Shawn Michaels was coming back from injury.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. I don't know, man. But again, this ain't the CM Punk I rock with, and I haven't been, put it this way, he hasn't done anything to make me be like, hell yeah, since his feud with Drew McIntyre was over at Bad Blood in the Steel Cage. That was the last time I was like, damn, that was good from Phil. That was the last time.
But Drew carried a lot of that.
That's true, but CM Punk did drop some damn bombs during that promo and stuff, you know? So it was a good tandem, but even during the Seth Rollins feud, I was already finding myself disconnecting from him.
Yeah. All right. Phil, you got a lot to prove, big dog, to my boy Steph.
Hey, man, come on, Phil. You know the deal. Like, get it right, get it tight, get your head out your ass, and like Kevin Nash said, hit the gym, take a shower. Yeah. That's my boy, Big Kev, bro. I don't care what you say. Big Kev, bro.
Bro, Kevin Nash is the reason Raquel's looking good right now. You heard that? He criticized her and he was like, "You're like a big force. Start wrestling like that." And ever since I heard that story, bro, she has, 3 matches in a row?
Yes.
She looked confident. She looked powerhouse. She looks like that's the wrestler she is now. So shout out, Big Sexy Cool, Big Diesel, whatever you want to call yourself, bro. Wolfpack. All right, bro.
Boy.
Fourth story is my boy Roman Reigns.
Yes.
And Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman wasn't expecting that from Paul Heyman. "You're my tribal chief. I love you." I was not expecting that in that promo, bro. I was not expecting that.
I did.
He basically would have went back to Roman Reigns right then and there. I don't know what that was, bro. It made Paul Heyman character, I feel like, look weak as shit, bro.
That's his character. He's
gonna turned on him, though. You turned on him 3 months ago.
Yeah, well, that's his character. He's supposed to play mind tricks with folks, and he's gonna grovel. when he got his back turned to the corner, even though he's in the ring with Breaker and Reed, he still wants to. And his new proposal was you can lead this faction right here.
Yeah. He's like, Seth's gone, bro. Seth's gone. This is
I'm gonna
all
be honest
you,
with you,
big guy.
man. This promo again, it was that same stuff we talked about earlier. It was the you talk and then I'm gonna talk for a long time, you talk for a long time, but it was no contort back and forth.
No back and forth. I want a conversation. I just don't want you to talk, then you talk, then you talk. I want to hear some shit.
This promo to me, again, other than Roman appearing and people going crazy for Roman appearing and stuff, it fell flat to me. I wasn't impressed. The only line that I did like in this whole promo that was Roman, that I felt it was true to heart. And then see, again, you got to have a sense of realism in this shit. All right? When he said this wasn't no wrestling faction, you know what I'm saying? This is God did this, the bloodline. I said, God damn, that shit was good. That boy, he was throwing some shit right there. He was right. You know what I'm saying?
He shouted out the help he got during this run. The Usos, Sammy, Solo even. He even said Solo, bro.
No, he even said Sammy Plain.
Yeah.
He said, and I know he didn't like that one. I know he didn't like that one.
Yeah. He called Paul Heyman a dumbass like 6 times. He did.
I ain't like that shit, bro. That's just cheesy. That's cheesy. That's cheesy PG shit, bro.
The first one was good, but then when he kept saying it, I was like, stop saying the word dumbass. Stop it. You said it one time, it got the pop.
Bro,
stop.
When he started saying it, I was like, oh no, don't tell me he's back. Don't tell me the big dog is back.
The big dog's back.
Sucker and succotash. I started getting trauma back.
Yeah. And that brings me to Braun Breaker's promo. The internet is very divided. How'd you feel? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it terrible? Was it okay?
It was a regular Braun Breaker promo without the intensity. That's all it was.
Yeah.
That's how Braun, he shoots his promos that way all the time. But he didn't have as much intensity. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I felt like. I was like, it's Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
It's just maybe, I don't want to say the moment was too big for him, but like you're talking to Roman Reigns. And people were like, online, they were like, why would they put Braun Breaker in a promo with Roman Reigns? I was like, the same reason they put Roman Reigns in a promo with John Cena.
Boom.
To teach him something, bro. To teach this man something. You know what I'm saying?
You're correct. And let me tell you something right now. After John Cena ate Roman Reigns' lunch on that promo, I mean, had him looking stupid in the middle of that ring. It's a promo. If you want to be the big dog, you better know how to cut one. What?
Yeah.
When he laced that shit up on his ass, Roman has not looked back. And I think that moment made him better.
Yeah.
So, but again, that moment didn't really happen with Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker, it wasn't no groundbreaking.
There was no back and forth. There was no back and forth either.
So, Braun Breaker's going to be just fine. Trust me. That
he's the future of the business. Paul Heyman's right about that.
Yes, he is most definitely the future of the WWE by far. Yeah. Matter of fact, I can't give me another name other than Braun Breaker. If Braun Breaker's one, who's number 2? Future.
I mean, I want to say this, but it doesn't make sense right now. Austin Theory.
I knew he's going to say that.
Yeah.
But Austin Theory don't count.
Logan Paul.
No. All right, Austin Theory don't count. Let's not even go there. Austin Theory don't count yet.
Because Austin Theory's been in the business for a while now, but he's also only 26 years. You know what I'm saying? He's still young as hell, especially when you got the Drews, the Codys, the Roman. They're all over 40. You know what I'm saying? Like 40 is the new 30 in WWE. Like you can make it in. I mean, shit, look at Randy. What's he, 50 now? 48, 50?
Randall's is up there.
Yeah. Seth Rollins, he's above 39. 40. I'm 39, so he's right there. So, like, if you're looking at Austin Theory right now at, what is he, 25, 26? He's still 14 years away from where Roman, Seth, and Cody are right now. That's a lot of time in wrestling. And so it was Braun Breaker. But Braun Breaker, clearly the next top dog.
Yes, he is.
You know what I'm saying?
He is, and rightfully so, bro. He has all the intangibles you need. I never disliked Braun Breaker because, again, I didn't watch him when he was in NXT 2.0 because I don't think no one watched that NXT 2.0 unless you was an NXT fan. But I tell you what, from what I've seen from him, and what gets me excited about Braun Breaker is he still has more room to grow. Yeah. He is so young. He can get better on the mic. He can get better in that ring. He can be But by the time he gets 30 years old, he could be very well polished. And I guarantee you, by the time he gets 30 years old, he's going to have either the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship.
Oh, yeah. He'll have that. He'll have that, I say, next 2 years, bro. Easy. Next 2 years, he'll be a world champ.
Oh, yeah.
The big belt champ. The big belt champ. You know what I'm saying? Already a 2-time IC champ, bro.
Which he should only been just one time. He should have been
have you ever watched a Braun Breaker match and been like, that wasn't that good? I have.
I watched a Braun Breaker match and say, damn, he had the right opponent. It would have been better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've seen that. But I've never seen on his part, like, he ain't come with it this match. No. He always comes with it.
Yeah.
And in WWE, y'all sleeping on money. Y'all leaving money on the table. I'm going to tell you why. Y'all got Braun Breaker. So I'm going to give you my number 2, okay? The future. It ain't Austin Theory. It's Jacob Fatu. Okay.
Yeah, but how old is that motherfucker?
It don't matter.
He's old. He's older though. You know,
it don't matter.
He's been in the business for a while.
It don't matter. But check this out though. This man, they gonna put the rocket on that man, and they already doing it. You saw it. He got San Antonio Spurs merch of the Samoan Werewolf. Okay. Until we see, and I feel like to me, Triple H is smart. He's trying to save that for WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus Jacob Fatu. This is what it seems like, right? It's going to be this generation's the unstoppable object versus the unmovable, unstoppable object versus the immovable object. You know what I'm saying?
Some force or something. Yeah, I know.
Unstoppable force versus immovable object. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Gorilla Monsoon.
Unstoppable force, immovable object. We figured it out, baby. We got it.
Just like Hogan and Andre the Giant. Gorilla Monsoon said that famous line during that match. WrestleMania 3, right?
Yeah, WrestleMania 3.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, there's money in that right there between the two. Anytime you can have two people, because I still haven't forgotten the stare off between those two.
Stare off.
And just the reaction started rumbling. Oh, shit. That's what wrestling's about, Moose. Yeah. That's what wrestling about. So I'm so sorry.
Honestly, Solo's pretty young too right now.
But how they're depicting him and how they're booking him in this light now,
he won't be a superstar
that always need a faction behind him to win. It's not going to go far. But see, Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker is one of those people. See, this is what I'm saying. Braun Breaker didn't need no faction, bro. He don't need no faction.
And neither does Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker and Jacob don't need
No. That's what I meant. I meant Braun Breaker don't need no faction.
And Jacob don't need a faction.
Jacob don't need no faction either.
They solo dolo, and I'll be cool with it forever.
If you want to put somebody with them, put Paul Heyman with Braun Breaker, a manager. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, there's no need for them to be grouped up with other people, man. I kind of feel like Seth chose Braun Breaker for the rub.
To help himself?
Of course.
Yeah. But I do see Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker being tag team champions eventually, and just being like a Brothers of Destruction kind of thing. Kane, Undertaker, just fucking wrecking everybody.
See, I don't like that.
Braun got to get a tag team championship once, just for his dad and uncle. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? He's got to be a tag team champ at least one time. I know him and Baron Corbin were running the tag team division in NXT before they both got called up.
Yeah.
Baron was released pretty quickly after that.
They were called the War Dogs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And then I'm still waiting for Baron Corbin to say who got him kicked out of WWE. He says someone did. He won't say who it was though.
Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes, Michael Hayes, Freebird. Nah, man, but Braun Breaker, 1. Jacob Fatu, 2. Future of the industry. Yeah. Like right now, who can blockbuster. Now, learning from what we've seen from Evolution. I'm gonna keep harping on this until somebody prove me wrong. Harping from Evolution, you kept saying Rhea Ripley sells merch. She's a top star.
Hey, she getting the city shirts as well, bro. As we saw on Raw.
Yeah, I saw that.
She getting the city shirts.
Rocket type. Yeah, I saw that. Very nice. But again, her name alone couldn't sell out the State Farm Arena. Even though she was going against Io Sky for the championship. That was the headliner match. And she couldn't sell out. So can we at least temper what we consider to be a major superstar rumor? I told you this months ago.
Why you think Evolution didn't sell that many tickets, bro? Is it because it was all women, bro? Because it was a better show than Saturday Night Main Event, bro.
It was. It definitely was.
Yeah.
Two things. I really think it was B, I think it was because there was no build.
The build was lacking.
Evolution. It was so lacking. And you can clearly tell they was trying so hard to just counter program AEW's biggest weekend. You understand? Which is why Goldberg is pissed, because they basically used him to help build for that against AEW weekend. I guarantee you, if there was no All In that weekend, Goldberg wouldn't have been wrestling on Saturday Night Main Event. They would have saved it for PLE. And I think Goldberg knows that. Like people said in our comments, all WCW dudes get shitted on when they come to WWE. Case in point, Sting lost to WrestleMania to Triple H.
Bro,
Everybody knows Sting should have won that match, bro.
That was terrible, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Terrible. And they had DX come out. They had NWO come. Oh man, bro, that was terrible. Sting didn't even want to wrestle Triple H. He wanted to wrestle Undertaker. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that would have been okay for Sting to lose to Undertaker. It would have been okay because it was Undertaker and he was undefeated. It would have made sense. But bro, that still don't sit right with me with that Sting shit, bro.
It don't sit right with me at all either, bro. But again, if you're a WCW guy, this is where the E kind of sticks it to him. I mean, the E is king of petty. We know this to be true.
Oh yeah.
And this is how they stick it to folks. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give you Goldberg, bro. Come on. Where was Goldberg's career package, video package? Remember they showed that shit, like all the career that he did, and they didn't do none of that.
Yeah. And
you know why?
Evolution was supposed to be in Connecticut 2 weeks before it was in Atlanta, but then All In got announced or something, so they moved Evolution to Atlanta, so it could be the same weekend as All In, bro.
That sounds about right. See, I didn't know that, but that sounds about right. But I will tell you this: with all that being said, they didn't want to do Goldberg his just due deserts, because he was basically responsible for keeping WCW whooping WWE's ass. Because I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. This is during the time when NWO they did this. They started doing this, right? And WWE was doing it. But then this thing called Goldberg came back, and it gave WCW a shot in the arm. Who is this Goldberg guy? You know what I'm saying? The dream match that everybody wanted to see was Stone Cold versus Goldberg, because they look so similar.
Hands down, bro.
But we never got it. This is the way WWE, like, hey, you know, you're not one of us. We didn't farm raise you, didn't grow you, okay? Now, as far as Evolution, and they trying to counter booking, word on the street, here goes a little something. Props to Tony Khan, bro. I've been paying attention to Tony Khan in his interviews lately, and he's been talking on a whole nother level. He sounds more like a businessman than just a fan. They are no longer going to announce ahead of time the pay-per-views. They are going to wait to long as possible.
The last minute.
No, not last minute, because you still got to sell the tickets, but they're not going to announce
like the last possible minute. I know what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Before they start advertising their pay-per-views, because they trying to, you know, bro, I'm going to be honest with you, man. That's this whole kind of programming bullshit, bro. I'm not with it, bro. It's too much. It's like the E is forcing us to choose one of the two. Like, you either going to choose this and that. Even though we technically can still watch both, but live right here, right now, they're making us choose. And that's dumb. Why? Why are you making us choose?
I think the counter booking hurts WWE more than it hurts AEW. Because, like, AEW fans are straight up AEW fans. They're going to tune into AEW no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Live, they're going to do it. Now, the people like us who watch both, I might watch AEW live, then catch WWE on, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it does. I don't know, bro. I just don't know why they do it. I don't get it.
Well, it shows the pettiness of them. It shows they are afraid, because they know AEW can do certain things that they can't do on their TV show. They can curse. They can be more provocative, and
they can have more hardcore matches.
They can do more They can shed more blood, show more color. And WWE is afraid of that. They're afraid of that because they've seen this story before once in history, and they was like, we don't want that shit to happen again. But to me, I feel like in this day and age, there's room for two top number one companies, to be honest with you. Definitely if they're polar
especially with streaming, bro. Especially with streaming. There's plenty of room. Back in the day, some people had to choose whether to watch Raw or Nitro, and you would have to wait so long to see the replay on a Saturday morning or something. Nowadays, if Dynamite and Raw were on at the same time, I'm watching both regardless. One I might stream. Honestly, I don't watch many of the shows live because I'm working. So like, I'm gonna stream both of them. It don't matter. It don't matter if they were on at the same time for me. I'm watching them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and I'm going to say, as part of WWE, if AEW had just one show the same night as one of their major shows, Raw, SmackDown, I can see what WWE would do what they're doing. But AEW go out their way to go around those shows, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They don't try to book their shit at the same time.
Yeah. And even when WWE counter books, AEW's like, well, shit, we'll just start at 3 then instead of doing it at nighttime. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're like, we want to go away as far as possible away from you as we can, and you guys are making it hard on us. Like,
see, this is the problem I have with everything. Watching Triple H pull his dick out doing that damn the Hall of the Hall of Fame for DX.
Hall of Fame.
He fired the first shot, right? We talked about this, how Billy Gunn felt afterwards.
Yeah.
And then to turn around and move your NXT show from Tuesday to Wednesday just to counter book again AEW Dynamite.
But now they back on Tuesdays at least, you know.
Right.
At least they back on Tuesdays.
So it's like, and this is the problem I have. This is my quarrel I have with the WWE. Why do you want to be a monopoly? Why do you want to be the only wrestling promotion big in the US?
Yeah.
Why?
And what's crazy too is every time you listen to a WWE superstar on a podcast, they talk about when they got released before AEW was a thing. They're like, WWE was the only show in town, so there was really nowhere for me to go besides the indies back. He's like, but now there's like a second option if they want you type. Like every time I hear a WWE superstar, they're glad there's another promotion that they can go make relatively the same amount of money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And it gets to the point to where you have to actually question Triple H's second-rate promotion.
I don't think it's Triple H, bro.
Listen.
I think it's more TKO.
Wait. TKO wasn't even in the picture when he called it a little pissant company. TKO did do that.
I'm saying they weren't counter booking until TKO took over.
Moving NXT from Tuesday down to Wednesday to counter book Dynamite in 2019. That's not counter booking.
I mean, that was a little bit.
Okay, thank you.
But you're just moving NXT. You know, it'd be different if they moved SmackDown to Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, let me say something. They did that to just show you we're the big dogs. Our developmental program will beat your mainstream program. And when it didn't happen, that's when everything was like, oh, what happened? Right? It's just like now. You still have some idiots out there who keeps talking about NXT was whooping the Dynamite's numbers and all this. Like, yo, please stop it with the bullshit. First of all, Dynamite is streaming and on cable. We talked about this. CW is a network over-the-air television channel that anybody can watch that shit. Okay, let's get that fact clear.
Yeah.
Okay,
I know people brag that like NXT beat Dynamite by like 20K. I was like, you don't think 20K people watched on fucking HBO Max? That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying?
We already got the numbers. It's been solidified. It's been promised that they do at least $1 million over every week between the cable and the streaming service. Not to mention, when I got the damn All In, I didn't even realize that Prime actually shows Dynamite and freaking Collision. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that either.
It had next upcoming events from AEW. It was Dynamite and Collision. I said, damn, they showing that shit on Prime too? Now, I don't know if they're doing it live or maybe they're just a replay. I didn't do too much digging on that, but my point is, this whole little war that we have between these two companies, I really feel like AEW is the face. AEW is the face. WWE is the heel, bro. And they got even more heelish once TKO got involved. To your credit, you understand? I don't understand why.
TKO's like Walmart. They're like, we got to kill all these mom and pops.
That's exactly what it is. But see, the thing is, AEW ain't no mom and pop shop, bro. They got plenty of financial
not anymore.
Backing. There never was. You don't get a contract on TNT and TBS if you're a mom's and pop shop. If you want to know mom's and pop shops, go down to TNT.
Yeah, because I can't find them on television.
Or they're on TV. You just got to have the channel. You got to have a special package for that.
Was that Tubi?
No. Shit, I forgot what channel they're on, but it's not accessible as much as TNT. This is TNT. This is TBS. This is nationwide. Everybody knows TBS and TNT.
And isn't that a fucking Atlanta-based company, bro? Get your ass to Atlanta more, goddammit. AEW.
That is
Let's
true.
go.
They're a Southern-based company. They came out of
Yeah.
Jacksonville. They should be around the South all the time. AEW, we need you back in the A, man. Come on, it's
We
been
need you
far
back.
too long. We haven't seen you back in the A since what? February?
February.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Come back.
Bring a pay-per-view with you, too. Shit.
All right, bro. We got sidetracked there a little bit, but it was good conversation. Let's go. Match of the week. We didn't get a definitive winner. It's my girls, Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquero.
Yeah.
We get motherfucking Chelsea Green causing the DQ because she's going against Stephanie probably at SummerSlam. We'll get that match announced later. We get Naomi involved. We get Rhea involved. The thing that started this was Naomi going up to Io Sky to start Raw and being like, going up to Stephanie and being like, you never beat Io, blah, blah, blah. Go challenge Io. She challenges Io. Here comes this. And a lot of people online, because I was able to watch this Raw live, they were like, this is clearly going to be Stephanie and Naomi at Clash at the Clash in Paris, because Stephanie won the Battle Royal at Evolution. But I think, bro, there's a chance Io Sky might win at SummerSlam, and we get the match of all matches, Io versus Stephanie, because both matches they've had on Raw ended in disqualifications.
Mm-hmm.
Both times.
Yeah.
But a lot of people online were like this because Naomi confronted Stephanie, and then she said, "What, Stephanie?"
Man, whatever she said. Her, that shit was funny as hell, bro. I couldn't stop laughing. She said, whatever they call you, I never had you pronounce it. She's my
ultimate
favorite
heel, bro. Ultimate
she is
heel.
my favorite, heel, right now in the women's division. She is killing it, from both brands, from both promotions. She is killing it because, again, she knows her lane now.
Yeah.
I feel like they took the chains off of her and let her be who she want to be. And now you've seen she's reaping the benefits of it. But as far as the match of the week, I do agree. Io Sky versus Stephanie. It was pretty good. And again, interrupted with outside interference.
Yeah, Chelsea.
By our girl, Miss Green.
Yeah, and then Chelsea gets her ass beat by all three at the end, finally gets a riptide at the end. But man, what a great match. It sucks that both ended in DQs, but they're doing that for a reason. Yeah. And so when it actually comes down to it, it's going to be a banger, bro. It's going to be a banger.
Yeah, that's definitely what it's doing it for. But since we're on the women, let me get some shout-outs, props. Again, you already said half of the tag team with Raquel. Let me get another shout-out, props to goddamn.
Yep. Roxy, your girl.
She is
the future GOAT for you, bro. That's your future GOAT. I promise you,
listen,
bro. She's 23 years old, bro.
All she's doing is showing up and proving every week that she's built for this, bro. Like, she knows the little intangibles. And even in a tag match, she still, man, look, I can't express how much Roxanne Perez has knocked my socks off. And she's killing it right now. Like, she's on fire. I haven't seen her botch. I haven't seen her mess up. I haven't seen her mix a cue. I haven't seen her off time. She has been on point. And again, give her Lyra. She's on point, bro. This is the look. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Them older women, they better play catch up.
Yeah,
because I'm telling you right now, them young girls, them young lionesses, they coming for that shit, bro.
The young girls are a bigger threat to the older women than the young guys are a bigger threat to the old guys, for sure.
Yeah, because ain't that many.
Drew's safe, Randy's safe, Cody's safe, Roman's safe, but man, Becky, Bailey, Charlotte, you got some fucking young talent coming for your, and we ain't even talking about the young talent that's still in NXT, like the Jada Parkers, the Sol Rokas.
Yeah, Sol Rokas. You know she showed me something at Evolution. That's the first time I ever seen her in action. And she all right. She all right, man.
She's that athletic kind of just, she's more
long with it. That's what's throwing me off. She's so long with it. I don't think she could do the stuff she's doing, but she's long with it.
Yeah. But with this tag team match coming up between your girl Roxy, Raquel, Charlotte, Alexa Bliss, bro, they in trouble. They in trouble.
They are.
I'm telling you.
They are in trouble.
And shout out Becky wearing Hulk Hogan colors, bro. Shout out Becky wearing Hulk Hogan colors for 2 weeks in a row. Last week she came out like a yellow two-top, red jacket. She's playing all into it. Same thing when, I think it was a year ago, Triple H told her, sometimes I give you lemons, you got to make lemonade. So the next week she came out and did commentary for a women's match, and she was sipping lemonade the whole time. She throws everything in your face that you throw at her. I like it.
No, I do
I
too.
like it.
She, like I said, it's her dance partner. If she has a
Yeah.
good dance partner, and Lyra's a great dance partner for her, she's gonna show
And
up.
Bailey. And Bailey.
And she's gonna, yeah, Bailey.
Yeah.
She's gonna show out. But yeah, match of the week. The
Io
women's.
Sky, Stephanie Vakir.
You do what?
Vakir. That's the match of the week. Io Steph.
Yes.
Vakir.
Now, let me ask you, my fellow 4-4 heel. Is that all you have on your sheet of paper over there? Top storylines of the week.
I know what you want to bring up.
Come on now.
Your boy Karrion Kross, bro.
You damn right. What the hell?
I just feel like we do two every week. I don't want to look like a glazer, as they say. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, he don't wrestle every week, so ain't no glaze over here. Shit. He don't wrestle every week. But when he does wrestle, they put him in the ring with Sami Playing, right? So I saw the replay, so I didn't see it live. You tell me this since you saw it live. Did they show his entrance? Karrion Kross entrance?
Nope.
They cut from commercial, whatever, backstage segment.
Yeah, but that's a Netflix thing, bro. Netflix is doing it all the time.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
You can't even hear the crowd pop for Karrion Kross. See, I think the WWE do that on purpose because they want Karrion Kross to be a strictly heel. Like, no, we don't want you to be a likable heel. We want you to be a heel. And they tried it this Monday by Scarlett kicking Sami Zayn in the fucking gut, in the ribs and shit, and interfering as much.
What we always say, we need more valets.
We need more valets, yes.
And Scarlett plays it so well.
You know what my favorite part was? It's the little things. The first time she grabbed the steel pipe from underneath the ring, she's like, watching the ref, seeing how far Karrion is away from it, ducking it. Ref turn around, she hogs it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it away for a little bit. Something else happens, boom, here you go. Give it to him again.
And then she went and got the ref's attention by grabbing Sammy's leg.
Exactly, man. I don't understand, and I'm glad Kross picked up the win, but it came from him using the pipe. You know, I feel like if I was a booker, I would have had Karrion Kross just beat him fair and square in the ring, but I would have had him worked on his ribs, sort of like what Okada did to Omega at All In. Just have him work on that shit, and then finish him with his finisher. You know, but is it just me? Does it feel like the WWE is purposely trying to just make Kross a evil heel? Like, we don't want you to like them. We want you to boo him. Boo them. Don't like them. Boo them. Yeah. This is another way the WWE try to control the narrative, like they always do. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that match was like because of how it was and Sami Playing and his ribs, and it told a great story, right? Yeah. But I feel like he needs to move away from it.
Yeah. But I saw word on the street, I was going to say, but I'll say it now. Karrion Kross said he's been wanting to take it further as the heel character. He's been wanting to do more sadistic shit. And WWE's like, bro, chill.
Killer. That type of action of what you have in your mind can I do over here? You're going to have to go here to do those things. Let's keep it real.
He ain't going, bro. He ain't going.
Of course
he ain't
not.
Going.
He was on the contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, would have been so nice to see an unhooked Killer Kross in AEW. Yeah. Because that's what his name will be when it gets to AEW. It'll be Killer Kross.
Yeah.
I would love to see Scarlett and Killer Kross in AEW without the restrictions they have in the E.
Yeah.
Okay? Now,
it'd be nice.
In this match, I'm glad they gave him some time. They gave him a little time, but not a lot of time. I really hope it's not going to be over because I have a funny feeling they're going to meet at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Wrong with that?
That's all I'm thinking. They both have no plans going to SummerSlam. You got 2 nights. You got to fucking add some more matches. You know what I'm saying?
But let's go ahead and go to the future. Once he gets past his Sami Playing shit, right? Who did Roman Reigns mention Monday night in his promo? Sami Playing. I am waiting and counting the time. Tick-tock for Karrion Kross. Because of what he has with Sami Playing, gets into it with Roman Reigns. And boy, oh boy, we're going to see if Roman keep up. Not in the ring. Can he keep up with Kross?
The mental.
With the mind games.
The mental.
The devil on your shoulder.
Bro. We'll see, bro. We'll see.
Let's see, man. I want to see it. That's what I'm looking for. I want to see Karrion Kross, Roman Reigns, one-on-one. The stature, they both look very similar to stature, big, tall, brolic men, long hair. Kross is about that life, like for real, because he does jiu-jitsu and he breaks fucking backs with his legs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Roman better be careful, bro. You're in there with a real fighter. Oh, make no question about it. Make no quarrel. Make no question about it. When that day comes, this shit is gonna turn to this shit.
No,
and it's gonna be
hell no.
TikTok
Hell
on
no.
his side. You
Hell
damn
no.
Skippy.
Hell no.
TikTok.
TikTok. All right, y'all. You got anything else to add? WWE Top 5. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Check out Word on the Street weekly every Thursday. Peace.